times were rough, were very, very bad. The lead up to my going to the service was awful. The times were awful. I was just out of school for about a year, less than a year, and we was picking with the chickens, and we were always trying to find something to make a buck. And I moved next door to the girl I married, and
That was Grandma?
that was Grandma. Yes, that's right. Actually we went to the 8th grade. That's as far as I went in school, the 8th grade, and then we were both in it, and we both graduated from the 8th grade, and that was it. So it was get out and get moving, get something done. And I had to answer the call to answer to the government that I was ready to. Well, I had to sign up. Every male had to sign up by 18.
Yeah, for the draft?
Yeah, for the draft. And it wasn't too long after that I got a card from the draft board for me to come in and sign up to really get into it.
So did you actually enjoy going into the military?
Hell no. No. You can see that leading up to it was a rough session.
So you had no desire to go in the military beforehand, or?
I didn't want to enlist, no.
How did you actually feel when you got drafted?
Well, it was kind of rough because I had just gotten a job, a bona fide job, as a coppersmith trainee.
So what was Grandma's reaction to that after she found out you
She
got drafted?
was terrified because she was just, she didn't think of anything but me, it seemed like. We got a 30-day leave of, from the, en route to California, 30-day pass at home, and then get our butts out in California, which was going to be another jump-off spot to go overseas. It was a pretty good assignment, but that's where we got our release from the government, from the Army. They gave us our railroad ticket, and I went up to San Francisco, and from there I came back to Cincinnati. Got a taxi cab there, and rode home to the 2200 block on 6th Street in 7th Street in Dayton, up on the hill. That's where Betty. Oh, I forgot. That was the end of that story. And I went back to my old job, and I was doing almost the same thing that I was doing when I left.
Do you have any suggestions for people who are actually considering going into the military?
Yeah, I say if you've got the will and the intelligence and the ability, don't be afraid of it. It's the best thing you could ever do.
So that was definitely one of your best experiences, or?
Yeah. One of the greatest experiences.
Even though you didn't really want to go over there to begin with?
And to be shooting at is an experience. I wound up with a Silver Star, which was for meritorious service.